Welcome back, guys, to Sensei and the Pupil. I am Sensei Paul here with Sensei Cray and Sensei Devin.
Hey, guys.
We're going to review Ishura Season 1. What is Ishura? We're just coming off the death of Demon King. We don't know who the hero is. And there's still a bunch of little Shura, 100 demons, what they said 100. I don't know why they said 100. But in this world, it's words of the land. They have different categories of magic. That's kind of like their power system. But they also have these. They call them demigods. I don't know. They call them demons, demigods, or self-proclaimed heroes.
See, I thought they were the Shura. That's what I was confused about.
See, I think that's what they are too.
I thought they were the Shura. Yeah.
But people call them something different. People call them demons too. Like, oh, these demons, they shouldn't be alive and all that. But anyways, that's pretty much what this is about. These demons kind of fight in this war between two nations. The new principality of Lithia, right?
Yes.
Lithia, yeah. And the long-established empire of...
Ariatia.
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 Right, Ariatia.
Yeah, pronounce the E in the middle. Ariatia.
So the reason why this is a big deal is because the Lithia is like a new country and they're having their own independence, and Ariatia is not cool with that. So that's pretty much what this whole anime kind of is. It's half revolved around that.
Yeah, half. Because really it's about determining the new hero.
Right. Or these demons, whatever they are. Demigods. Mm-hmm. And throughout the anime, we kind of follow intro for every pretty much main character in the first season. We got Sojiro the Willow Sword, Higure the Pelagic.
You know the distant talon, Shulk the Sound Slicer.
Right.
We got
Thanks for taking over, Greg.
Ella the Great, Ella the Red.
I don't know, what is it?
The Red Tag.
There you go.
We got Kia the World Word. I just remember off the top of my head, dude. We got Regnagy. Yeah.
Wyverns. There's wyverns here too.
There's beasts that are freaking that talk.
Mandrakes.
Yeah. A lot of stuff going on.
There's a lot of stuff going on. There is. And
Alice the Star Runner.
dude, yes,
my boy.
He's a wyvern as well.
That's my boy.
So in this world, like Craze and took over and said for me,
I can take over.
There's wyverns. There's different kind of creatures in this world, and also we have travelers or outsiders who come from Earth.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
I
They're
don't know.
they're isekai here apparently.
You think so?
That's what it said on because I looked up the Sojiro's.
Okay.
I didn't do too much research, but I looked up Sojiro kind of like because I was like, how do you spell his name? And then it said like he got isekai to this world.
Interesting. That's
So
probably why they're so strong.
That's the
Makes
distant
sense.
world people. Yeah.
Okay. What'd you think about that, Devin? As far as like having tanks in the background, because I know you love this anime. Like I remember you were talking a lot.
Oh, dude, you were rave. He was raving about it, dude.
Like,
In our other thread, he was going crazy about it.
so what do you think about like the whole outsiders? Because there's like I think at least 2 characters that are outsiders. I'm sure we'll see more eventually in the future. If I think the season
The bandit, the swordsman.
Dakai, the magpie. Oh, he's a bat. He's not a swordsman. He's not a swordsman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then the willow sword.
Yeah, the willow sword.
Fire.
So they're pretty cool. They're some of the best characters. Well, I mean, maybe not character fighters.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Fighters
yes.
in the whole anime. So they're pretty cool. I'm interested in what other world exactly they're talking about.
Right, because we saw tanks.
I mean, I feel like because they showed tanks and stuff like that and like a big ship.
Right.
I feel like maybe they're from our world, so that kind of makes me want to root for them.
But the way they said it made me not think isekai, because isekai is usually like an unexpected. Oh, I died and I got transferred to the world.
Normally.
But Sojiro said I got kicked out of my world.
Yeah.
Right.
But the way he talks
By
though,
death.
Maybe
the way he talks though, he's like a punk.
Oh, they didn't want me, so they ran me over.
Yeah, I got kicked out.
Whatever.
Let's fight.
But then the other guy said, I fought in wars over there. Like, I've seen violence. That's all there is over there in my world.
That guy, yeah.
So, what does that mean? He died too? Or did he, like, that's what I'm saying. I wish they,
they're definitely going to get into it next season.
Hopefully.
Probably not.
Hopefully. But anyways.
There's a lot. They threw a lot in, dude.
They did. And we'll get to our gripes.
Okay.
That's one of my gripes.
Oh, okay.
That's my only gripe, really.
Okay.
But as far as the characters that we do meet, like Devin already said a few, what were our favorite
characters?
Yes, the ones you wanted to root for, because I didn't
Okay.
get into like some of these people fucking die.
Okay, so I wanted to root for Alice every time I saw him on screen. Alice the Star Runner, Blue Wyvern. I love that guy.
Yeah.
I hated the Star Runner.
Okay, okay, all right.
Kill your own people.
I loved Alice, dude, because he's like, it's only natural, dude, to take what I want. I just loved him. And then I also really, really liked Higure, the Pelagic. The Mandrake. Yeah, like dude, he was just a regular guy. He was the Mandrake who was told to kill.
Yeah.
He killed. He kind of learned I have to either kill or be killed. He learned it.
He's a slave, yeah.
Yeah, he had no emotion doing it. He's a freaking a plant. And the very end, when he got out free, he was about to die by this massive Demon King followers. He gained his ego. It's like I can kill them all. And like I just really liked.
So this is what
his
pride feels like.
Yeah, like I don't know. I liked seeing his progression from like a blank character to a character that had some. Even though he kind of became blank again later, he gained that ego, and he just killed. I thought it was cool, man. I thought it was cool.
And also his power, like
how he died too, was really cool too.
His power is fucking badass. He basically has poison, neurotoxin poison.
How did he die? How was his death cool? Because
Okay.
I mean, so like he didn't fight anybody to the death, which was kind of
disappointing.
Yeah,
his death was cool because of the biggest, and we'll get into hypes because we're doing favorite character. But the biggest thing I love about this show is that the way people die is so realistic with how what the world gives us.
Because I'm about to say, I don't think we went over our favorite characters.
Yeah, go ahead to characters.
I'm just saying.
I thought it was. He asked me a question though of how he died was cool, and I'll tell you how it was cool. Because Nastique, this character that we learned about earlier, the quiet singer, the invisible angel, came to kill him because he released a poison that was going to kill everybody in the area. But Kia, the world word, said, protect us. And so that's why they didn't die. He's like, how come you guys aren't dying? You see other people getting poisoned around them.
Right.
But you find out that because he said that and Kuze was nearby, then the guy the angel protects, the angel immediately went to go find him and kill him.
Right.
Because the angel won't let Kuze die. It's so like, there's so many layers, dude. There's so many layers to the fights in this show. I love it. And that's all. That's why I thought it was awesome. Even though he died without really getting to a battle.
And the fact that his poison wasn't just by dagger, it's actually in the air too. If you notice that little detail, actually, I like that part because you notice he opened leaves on himself. Mm-hmm. And how do we breathe? Oxygen, leaves. I was like, dude.
Condensation.
Yeah.
Wait.
Photosynthesis?
Yeah. Chlorophyll. All right, favorite characters?
Favorite character? Mine would probably the Willow Sword.
Sojiro. You notice he didn't where he wore like slip-ons almost, like he's fully on.
I did notice that.
Yeah, how is he running around?
Yeah, so just because like the way his character was, he didn't really care about being on like whose side won or whatever. He just wanted a good fight, and those end up giving you like the most badass fights.
They do.
So
usually,
I really thought we were gonna follow the whole show with him, and it didn't turn out to be that way. Like from the first episode, I thought we were gonna go and follow Sojiro fighting people, but
that was cool.
Happy we did this way too. That's his gripe.
So Sojiro, did you like the fight between him and Magpie?
I thought we were doing characters.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, we're just asking a question, right? Devin gets to ask questions. I can ask questions.
So him and Magpie, that was kind of cool, like how he did Magpie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that was
amazing. It's amazing, dude.
Yeah,
like,
probably one of the best fights since Hunter x Hunter.
It wasn't really much of a fight.
That's why I loved it, dude. Dude. Oh my god.
We'll get into it. That too. My favorite character. Fuck. Man, you already took the Mandrake. That was gonna be mine.
Here's the characters, by the way.
No, I mean it was either between the Wyverns, honestly, but I think I like Raggiel. He was Regnigi. Sorry. Think about the other
I was saying Reneggi a lot too, like Reneg. Like
that's how they kind of said it, Regnigi.
It's Regnigi.
So he's another Wyvern. He actually leads Lithia's Wyvern force, which is why they're kind of unique. Because Wyverns in this anime, they're kind of like just monsters that have intelligence, but also they don't really fuck with humans. Minions, which is what humans are.
Minions.
in this anime. But the Wyverns are supposed to be widely known as like creatures that you don't mess with them. They're their own. They call themselves the Horde or the Swarm.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool as fuck.
It's cool how his swarm was different than normal Wyverns because they had no mind.
Well, see,
he made them mindless, from what Alice said.
He's been the leader of the Swarm twice now. So he's the first time
they all died,
wiped out.
Yeah. But Alice said that Wyvern. These guys aren't Wyverns.
Well, because
they're mindless. They just did what he said, which I thought was pretty sick.
That's a pride for them, I guess. It's a whole race.
That's cool.
But I liked him because he was a good leader. Like he was a good leader, even though he kind of had like a weird, like he just really just hated Alice.
Yeah, and he had a fetish for little girls.
she's blind and grown.
Kurt.
Anyways, yeah, Kurt, who is Lithia's daughter, dies. So that sucks for her.
I would also say that I liked, I guess, the Lithia, I guess, the self-proclaimed Demon King.
Terran, the guard or whatever.
The guarded, unguarded.
Guarded, yeah.
She was cool. I
respect her.
Yeah, exactly.
I respect her.
She wanted to become like the Demon King. She had all these aspirations, and it didn't really work out for her. Yeah. But
I don't know.
Who killed her? It was Kuze.
Yeah,
Kuze. That's right. Okay, cool.
And that's why they did that big reveal. It was all planned, kind of.
Yeah.
So
sick.
That's cool.
Twist.
Hype moments.
So many hype moments.
How about when Spider-Girl got into her spider?
Hey, man.
Nihilo, the Vortical Stampede. Yeah, she was bad until I saw her cut nipples.
Well, she's really messing with that.
Is she?
Technically. She's like...
I kind of thought she was immortal. That's what I got from it.
But she's kind of...
Didn't she say she came back?
Yeah.
Right?
So, I mean...
She'd already died once.
Yeah.
Maybe she can come back again then, after being killed. Because I thought the way she died was really...
I don't think she comes back.
When she died...
So they sliced her head off. What was that anime we watched? Like, they sliced her head off and then, they was able to come back.
Ragnar Crimson?
Replacing it instantaneously after that. So that's not the same. Her head's literally been in that bottom part for, like, a whole half.
She was in that same pose whenever somebody saw her later. Like, she was just, like, posed, headless. She was great, though.
You find out her core wasn't in her head, though. Her core was
connected to the spider.
Fucking tits. Sorry.
Somewhere. She was stacked. And she had a cool story too. She just wanted to be a minion.
Yeah, she wanted a second chance. I want to be free, live amongst the people.
No, she was totally crazy. Like you can tell by the way she talked.
Yeah, and obviously she's a murderer. She's been locked up for a while.
So that was your favorite part, seeing her get in the suit. Nice.
Great.
Fucking pig, dude. Really, every fight was so sick. I mean, I can't really pit obviously the Dakai versus Sojiro fight was to me amazing. I know it wasn't really a fight technically, but when a fight in real life happens in a second. When you're going up against a swordsman, you guys aren't fighting for an hour doing back and forth slide slashes and flying around and blocking everything.
We also don't have super abilities.
Yeah,
of course.
Captain America, I can do this all day.
That's why I like it. But in real life,
and also like boxing matches take a good amount of time.
Imagine they had no gloves. Imagine they had no gloves.
Okay, so imagine these guys didn't have any powers.
How
long do you think the fight would be?
They didn't use powers in this fight.
Okay, imagine they didn't have any swords.
But we're dealing with two swordsmen fighting.
Okay,
so that's why I wasn't mad.
Two people in UFC fighting or boxing fighting
with no gloves.
Yeah, but you're taking away part, and I'm trying to take away part.
Okay, fine. We'll go to the UFC comparison. A UFC fight can last 2 seconds.
One's a thief, by the way.
Yeah, it wasn't a swordsman.
I mean, and it can also go five rounds of 5 minutes.
That's true, but that's why I liked it, because the strat used to win this battle in literally 30 seconds was sick to me.
Strategy was cool.
He caught his sword, even though the other dude hit the sword out of his hand, but he hit it in the sky. Dakai did, so he caught it behind his back, which is bullshit. He caught it behind his back, and then he sliced him, but the sword's dull the whole time.
Right, because he thought it was a magic sword the whole time.
And he's wondering, how do you cut this freaking spider that nobody can cut or even damage?
Yeah.
Bro, it was so many levels to this.
It's not the sword, it's the wielder.
Yeah, so many levels, dude.
That was cool.
I love it. And then he killed Dakai with his own sword he had in his hand the whole time. He just turned it around and outpowered him to cut through his body. Dude, Sojiro was different, dog. Sojiro was different. I love him, dude.
And I think it was cool how Dakai, he's slowly saying, well, this is it. Damn, he got me.
Yeah.
And he's just takes the deck.
I really like Dakai too.
Yeah.
Every character I really actually cared. I gave a damn.
Well, obviously these isekai people from this other world are something different, and I'm sure we're gonna see more of them because they call them outsiders. So there's obviously been more than one that's visited this world.
That was my hype moment.
Yeah.
It was either that or the. You know what? Y'all do yours. I don't want to steal yours.
I mean, y'all both went right. So.
Oh.
Unless you were serious about your being...
Oh, yeah, Nihilo.
Dude, I mean, were you guys not ooh?
No, what?
I mean, I was bricked for sure. I was like, damn.
Oh, you guys like the bath scene with the...
Yeah. That was a good moment. Dude, a good moment. She's a kid.
Yeah, dude.
Only the concubine part.
Yes, damn, bro. And we learned about word arts too in there.
Yeah.
Talk about thermal... And the other, I wrote them all down. What are the other ones? I'll say them.
Thermal, life arts,
force arts, and craft arts.
Yeah.
Sick.
And how they can be used to kill people if you wanted to.
Yes.
That was sick as fuck.
Alice used the craft art when he shot the dragon in the eye, and then he changed it and he crafted it and busted his butt. Oh, dude, Alice is so cool.
Yeah. Favorite moment for me, or hype moment. Honestly, I think the whole fight with Alice and the other Wyvern, that was cool because the Wyvern like planned the Ragnagy planned every fucking thing. Like if he uses this weapon, you guys use this. You sacrifice yourself. If he does this, then you have a squad to take care of that. Because Alice has 3 magic weapons that he uses.
He has more than 3.
Yeah. Right. But 3 for his main, and that's how he kind of planned everything against him. And for a while, it was almost working. Like his whole plan with the heat and the beetles, his insides and everything, his throat. That was fucking cool.
Ground runner, dog. Ground runner.
And the fact that they used the ice sun heart,
cold heart,
yeah.
Cold star.
Cold star.
Alice had some bullshit weapons. I'm not gonna lie.
He come to find out he wasn't using like his full potential.
He was,
right.
He wasn't.
It's all planned. They plan on each other, but I don't. Like,
did you realize too that Ragnagy had like a whole force of the swarm is like sacrificial wyverns
to take hits from
to take his like to oh dude that's
and as fucking bombs, like he put bombs inside of him and made him.
He literally was a freaking tactician with all of his wyverns. That's so cool.
He still lost, and I thought that kind of.
Because he talks too much.
Yeah, he talks way too much. Just do
your
shit, dude.
Yeah, and I think that's cool on Alice's part, but also
Alice
Ragnagy because he's like, oh, well, you may have all. He was jealous of him the whole time. Like, oh, you may have all these treasures, but I have a treasure you'll never have. It's her voice. You know, it's a human.
Gay.
Yeah, it was gay. I think it's more gay of Alice to have a human treasure of his own. Fucking faggot.
Hargit? Yeah, you can't say
sorry. Can I? But yeah.
Okay.
That was my part.
So many hypes.
There's gripes too. I think every anime has at least one, right?
Who was my gripe? I forgot. Devin. I guess we can go for Devin because he's been waiting to say it. Dude.
Yeah, go ahead.
So mine would be
CG.
Yeah, some of the CG in here I did not like. There's some good moments, and then like you see some CG and be like, ugh. You know, I feel like it would take away.
I disagree with you, dude. I thought the CG was well done. I just don't think it was. I just don't think it was the best CG ever. You know.
No, I wouldn't.
I mean, like I wouldn't say like it was like super terrible, but like I would be like some.
I noticed it.
So yeah, exactly. And like some spots you'd be like, be like during super high spot, and then you just see
like the wyvern fights. Most of them were CG.
Okay,
yes, that's okay. I'd see that and be like,
So you know what's the problem with CG, guys? It's whenever they have hordes of people coming at you and they're all CG. That's what looks shitty. Yeah. And I thought, like, even Shulk, the skeleton was all CG. They used it. They made it look good when he fought. Even Higuari was CG. They made it look good. Now I did see like the horde of wyverns or like whenever those people were coming at them and they were kind of hoarded up, but they didn't do it too bad. I thought like when you do it a lot and it's so noticeable, that's when it becomes shitty CG.
I just have a problem.
That's my problem. Okay.
It's just that it just wasn't like the best CG. Like I'm not saying it was shit CG. Yeah, it's not EX Arm. You know, there were some.
It wasn't Ninja Kamui or whatever it was. The other one.
Yeah, there's just some spots in there you're just like, ugh.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
That's all. Like I'm not saying like it was like terrible, but just some spots like
this was made.
CG.
This was made last year, dude. So we're getting better CG. We're getting better CG. It's not like early 2010s. It's getting better.
And then I'll segue into Paul's.
His gripe.
Gripe, yeah, which is gonna be the info dump.
Yeah,
that
info dump.
It's just kind of hard to keep up with. Like, it's still like.
You didn't write notes.
Right.
Still like.
I had way too many notes.
Like I know who's on whose side, but like, I don't know which city each one was protecting. It's like
what is city? The main city? Yeah, Aricia. Like what?
Yeah, no.
And then like I couldn't.
Yeah,
then, like,
confusing.
I couldn't tell like, okay, these guys are fighting in this city. Or these guys are fighting in that
city. Because it was just Aritia and then Lithia, and then it was like Mage City. Like, wait, Mage City? Wait, what?
Yeah. So like,
their outpost is it like a major country that
was part of Lithia? Yeah. Okay. So, or part of Aritia? Yeah.
It was a lot for like the first 6 episodes. They kind of cleared up at the end, but it still was like, okay, so hold on, what's the play here? Like, is it because they're rebelling? Is it a plan? What's going on? It left me questions.
Yeah, that's true.
They did try their best to explain as much as they did. Because remember, we got like almost 8 major characters in one season.
There's a lot to put in 12 episodes. There's a lot of stuff to put in.
And they did their best.
They could have easily made it 24, and it probably would have had less quality to me.
Right.
It probably been more stretched out. So I'm happy they did it in 12. Even though it did seem kind of like a lot, like a ton.
And props to the narrator who's like,
yes,
he helped a lot,
dude. He carried. He carried, bro.
He made everything seem so badass.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Right.
I love that narrator. So, go ahead.
Yeah.
That was your gripe.
I mean, waifu. There's only 2 depictions.
I didn't do my gripe. Here's my gripe, guys.
Oh yeah, you did.
I have one gripe, and it's not really anything to do with the story. It's just Kia's power. Kia, the world word, the girl who can really do anything she wanted literally. Bro, look, I'm not mad if they would have gave it some kind of limit. She had like no drawback. Maybe doing it takes away your life force, or maybe doing it weakens you, makes you sick. To do whatever you want
that we know of
all the time, like she's the Demon King, right?
That we know of.
Dude,
what's her name could easily kill her because she trusts her.
Because he trusts. Yes, Elia, the red tag can trust. She has Kia trusting her, so she can easily kill her probably. Right. But dude, at this point, Kia's so kind-hearted and nice. Like if she became even slightly selfish, the whole world's over. Yeah. And that's why I'm like, there needs to be some kind of drawback to her power. Take away some skin from her. Like hurt her somehow. Make her sacrifice something to do whatever she wants. She turned out all the fires in that city by just saying stop. And nothing happened. She didn't spit up any blood. Like I was, something like that. Make her about to die. Like I don't know, dude. She's too broken.
I mean, but we don't know that either. It could shorten her life. She's young. She's a little girl. She could.
I'm just saying. I just want her weakened.
What the fuck?
I just want her weakened, dude. Okay.
But see, that's the thing though. She's not the only character that's like that. What's his name? Is what's his name with the angel?
Oh, Kazu. No, Kuze.
Kuze is just as OP. He can literally not die because his angel protected him the whole time.
I think the angel can be attacked though.
We don't know.
She's invisible.
We don't know.
She's invisible.
She's an angel.
She's invisible.
She carries a dagger of death.
I think she can get hit. Just she's invisible.
We don't know that.
We'll see.
Okay, but that's my point. There's another. I'll push back on that because there's other like
push back characters.
On it. Yeah. Anyways, rating. Let's give this a rating. All right.
I'm gonna give this thing a solid 9.7.
Jesus.
9.7. I was so close to 10, but I wasn't there. 9.7. Dev.
Right. Yeah, go next, Dev.
It's good 8.5.
Wow, he lied to me. He said, I'm gonna give it a 6. I don't like it.
Yeah, no, it was good. It's got the characters in it are really cool. All the little demigods.
I'm happy.
Still don't know what Ishura means. Ishura means.
There's the storyline is there. I can see, a good plot there.
I'm so happy right now.
There's love. There's loss.
Yeah.
I like the
Kurt and Regnagy.
I know, bro.
Kurt and Regnagy.
I enjoy the detail and like the strategy part of some of this fighting. It's just not like headstrong versus headstrong people who battle. Like
they keep getting up.
There's like it's some strategy to it.
Yeah.
So,
was there any ass pulls you saw?
I can't think
of any.
It's all ass pull. If it's all ass pull, none's ass pull. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's anime.
So
yeah. They shouldn't have swords that can fucking yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9. There was a lot of information overload. That's why it doesn't get that 1 point. I know people are like, "Oh, be fucking smarter then and keep track of everything." But it's like, okay,
why don't you write notes?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that, but it's like if you give me way too much in 12 episodes, it's gonna like lose. It's gonna it gives you something, but it's also gonna lose something too. If they would have maybe stretched it out to 13, maybe an extra episode. I don't know.
Like 15, 16, I think it would have been.
Would have been fine. Can you give us a deeper explanation of the characters?
I wouldn't be able to finish it.
Or maybe just like longer episodes.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
But all in all, it's a solid anime. We'd all recommend it.
For a random anime out of nowhere is great.
Right. I picked it. You're welcome. And there's a season 2. We might get into it at some point. We'll see. It's not my pick next time. This has been Sensei and the Pupil. We're out.